The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who can't read them. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Education consists mainly of what we haven't learned. There are basically two types of people: people who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day, after tomorrow just as well. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. Don't wait, the time will never be just right. The best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The holy passion of friendship is so sweet and steady and loyal and enduring in nature that it will last through a whole lifetime if not asked to lend money. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. When in doubt, tell the truth. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference